Yo, 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 what's good, YouTube? This is Vinny's Rap Game Snaps, and I'm back with another video. Now, this video is a special video. It's part 2 to my 50 sub special, which I'm finally finishing off, and this is the after part of the before and after game room tour. So this is the official game room tour. This is the room I'm working with now. The before part was when I lived in my basement apartment, had everything in plastic containers. Now I got everything out on a shelf. I got everything out on a unit for my television and whatever. I'm going to show you everything I got in my room, everything I'm working with, and we're going to jump right into it. But before I do that, I promised my boy a shout out. So I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to my boy Kerman, aka Spicy Turban. Look him up on YouTube. I'll put his link in the description. He probably puts up videos. I was gonna say a time range in between, but he always just puts it randomly up. But he's got videos, and a lot of them are funny, so check him out. Also, shout out to my boy Dave. I don't know if he has a YouTube channel. I have no idea if he does, but he's a cool dude. He gives me a lot of recommendations for games, and me and him always go game hunting, so shout out to you as well. Let's get into that game room tour. Yeah! Alright, everybody, I'm back. I know you probably noticed the quality in the video has changed drastically, but I did the intro on my webcam, and now I'm using my iPhone so I can walk around and show you everything. I'm just going to show you this corner of the room real quick. Has absolutely nothing to do with games. You know, got a mirror, got a couple chairs. I guess these have something to do with games because my friends sit on them when they come over and play. We got my poster of Curtis Joseph, best goalie on the Toronto Maple Leafs ever. It's one of my favorites. I've had this poster since I was like in grade 4 or grade 3. Bought that at a Scholastic's book fair. And it's still perfect. It's still in perfect condition too. The wall got in the way. Anyways, yeah, I got some sweaters there, whatever. And then coming over here, we got all my stuff there. We got a Godfather glass car kind of thing. And we got my AV selector. This is really weirdly set up, you know. We got all the wires up here in the back, but we have a lot of loose wires as well. That's because I have my PlayStation 2 not hooked up, and I sub it out for my PlayStation 3. I got my Xbox that I sub out with my Xbox 360, and I have my Super Nintendo that I sub out with my NES. My Wii always stays plugged in. And we're going to come over here to the main television setup, and this is the main television. I'm just trying to scoot back so you can see it. This is a Toshiba 40-inch LCD, HD, whatever, all that shit. One of the newer televisions. Over there is a pile of DVDs and games that I am going to do a pickup video for real soon. I'm not going to really get into that because you're going to see it then. I'm getting into some of the consoles. Well, these are pretty much all the consoles I own. You got my Super Nintendo there, and we got my NES underneath the whole pile there. These two systems are some of my favorite systems that I own. I have, well, all my systems are amazing. I love playing all of them, but I get a lot of use out of the NES especially, so it's real cool to have that in a collection. We got the 360, which I recently just bought, and it cost me $40, which was really cool to find. That's the 60 gig. Yeah, that's the 60 gig hard drive, older fat version of the system. And then we got the black Nintendo Wii. It's really hard to see, but it's right there in between there. And we got my digital cable box. It's actually nothing to do with video games, but it's real cool to have one. I've never had one in my room on my own personal television, so it's real cool to have. And then we got my PlayStation 3, another system that gets a lot of use. I love this system. I play my Call of Duty on that. I've been trying to catch up with my library and complete all my PS3 games. There's just some that I know I won't be able to complete, so I kind of just start them and play them for a little bit, but complete all the other ones beforehand. So I'm really working on my PS3 at the moment. I'm going to be switching over to the 360 pretty soon. But yeah, that's what's going on. And then we got my Xbox and my PS2. Not much to really say. Real classic systems. I'm a bigger fan of the PlayStation 2 because there's a lot more different and better titles on the PS2. But the Xbox has a lot of exclusives that are amazing, like Project Gotham, Forza Motorsport. I'm a real fan of racing games, and Xbox is the system to have if you're in a racing game. So that's real cool to own as well. Coming over here, we got the big power brick there, just filled, literally. There are no more plugs left there. Behind here we have my internet modem. Got my PS3 hooked up, and we got my computer, which is actually right beside it, which you will see in a second, hooked up as well. Yeah, I got internet. I like my connection for my online play to be hardwired in, because the connection is always better that way, so I have to keep it close to my systems. And then coming over here, we got the rest of my gaming setup, and some grapes, and water. And this is my main computer. This is a 21-inch all-in-one touch screen Acer PC with Windows 7, all that good shit. It's actually a really good computer. The webcam I use is actually the webcam on this computer when I do my videos on webcam, which is pretty often nowadays. I fixed up the quality and everything because before the webcam was really acting up, but now it's looking real good. We got my conversation with Kermit up over there. My boy Spicy Turban. Facebook. But yeah, pretty much the only games I play for PC is Portal once I buy it, which I don't own right now, but I will hopefully soon. Diablo 2, I play a lot at the moment, and when Diablo 3 comes out, I'm going to be playing the shit out of that game. I love the Diablo series. They got me literally at the edge of my seat waiting for that game. I just want it to come out in March like they said it would. I just want it to, and that's the bottom line. So that's the PC. And then we got a smaller second television here. This is my 19-inch plasma. I have only one system hooked up to it at this time, and that is my N64, which is right here. That is actually my original N64. We also have my mic in there in that case. That'll be a whole different video once my studio is all set up. Got my printer, my all-in-one, whatever, filled with supplies for homework. And that shelf, this shelf holds my Genesis until I can fix it. All the cords and controllers are in there. And in here we have my book collection, which I really enjoy reading, so I keep close to me. This book is the one I can really just pull out and be proud of. This is We All Fall Down, written by Eric Walters, and it's actually signed by none other than Eric Walters, and it's personally signed out to me. So that's real cool. And back here, of course, we got my Legend of Drizzt series collection of books. I got all 13, read them all the time, so I keep them out in the open so that I know where they are and I can grab them at any time. My autographed Johnny Bauer. I actually got this autographed in like 2002 at a local flea market in Pickering. He just showed up one day and I got this for free, and it's probably worth a lot by now, but it's one of my prized possessions because he's one of the originals on the Maple Leafs, and I have his signature, so that's real cool. And then coming over here to the closet, not much here. If we open it up, there's nothing really game related except for that box down there. That's box filled with games that I'm trying to trade and whatnot. Coming over here, we have some posters and stuff. As you can see, we have some of those Xbox 360 inserts with the Xbox Live 48-hour trial code things on them. We got the Grand Theft Auto 3 poster, which I think is really cool, so I put that up. It's not in the best condition, but it's still cool to have. And we got Halo 3 over here. Opening it up, we got all my boxes for my systems. We got the Xbox, PS3, PlayStation 2, my Wii, Mario Kart Wii big box, my 3DS box, and my iPhone 4S. I don't have boxes for all of my systems, but these are all the ones that I have at the moment. I'm going to definitely be looking out for those. This bag is filled with packaging, like literally all packaging. So if I ever send out packages, they will be protected. Just so you know. Now you know, you've seen it. This one here, hold on, let me put the flash on so you guys can see what's going on. This here is filled with 360 stuff. Pretty much all my 360 controllers. Got an NES controller in there down at the bottom. Some recharging wires for my PlayStation 3 controllers. That's pretty much it that's going there. Some more controllers here. PS3, NES. Got the wheel for Mario Kart, for Wii, the Zapper, GameCube controllers, PS2 controllers, everything you need. You know, I got the Xbox stuff here. I got some N64 and some PS1 down over there. My Wii controller. Some games that I don't keep on my shelves, and my secondary HDMI cable. Pretty much all these games are like sports games that I don't really care about, and The Sims, because, well, I never play it. And then over there we just got a bunch of random crap. And now going to the part where everyone has been waiting for, the games. Now we're going to start off with the boxed games. This is my Tekken Hybrid and my BioShock 2. I've done unboxing videos for both of these, so if you're into unboxing videos, definitely check those out. They're up on my channel. Those are pretty much my only two boxed games. So yeah, that's that. And now we're gonna move over to the shelf. I'm just gonna give you a nice pan of everything at the moment. Yeah, got a lot of different stuff. Got the DVDs and Blu-rays down there. Xbox 360. Got a Sega CD game. PS2. Xbox. GameCube. Wii. PlayStation 3. 3DS. Game Boy Advance. Super Nintendo. Atari. Genesis. N64. PlayStation 1. DS games. And of course my NES collection, which is my most prized collection of all time. We're going to start up here. We got my mini plushie collection. I just got a Mario and a Luigi, and then I got one of those counting sheeps when I bought my mattress at Leon's. So that was really cool. Got my speaker system there that I don't really use because it goes way too loud, and I live in a condo. People have already complained when I turned it on, so I don't get too much use out of that. Coming down here, like you've seen before, my NES collection. I think there's about 170 carts or so. I'm not too sure, but there are definitely favorites. Of course, we got Bomberman here, which is actually my mother's game. I got that for her for Christmas, but wants me to keep it in the collection because I take care of my stuff. That's definitely a favorite. I get hours on that game. You know, we got all the Marios. We got the Super Mario 1, 2, and 3. 1942, which was one of my favorite shmups. Karate Kid, which is impossible to beat. A lot of real cool stuff. We got all 3 Ninja Turtle games. Ninja Turtle 1, Ninja Turtle 2, and Ninja Turtle 3 right there. Got all 3 Double Dragons, you know, Double Dragon 1, 2, and 3, which are recent pickups. A lot of real cool stuff. And behind this box here, which is something I got out of the Benji 76 shows mystery unboxing. Thank you very much for that. Is my Mega Man and my Tengen cart collection. That's pretty much it right there. I'm only missing the first Mega Man for the NES. Once I have that, I will be the happiest NES collector of all time, because Mega Man is my favorite game series of all time. Like, literally, of all time. So, I can't wait to get the first one. I've been looking like crazy, and I'm not willing to spend $30 on a NES game, so I need to find a good deal. Coming down here, and we got a lot of loose Genesis cards, some real cool stuff. You know, we got the Street Fighter Champion Edition. We got Battletoads. Eternal Champions is actually where is it? Right there. Eternal Champions is actually a pretty cool game as well. I really enjoy it. Got my Super Nintendo collection, really small at the moment. I'm trying to concentrate on it, but I can't really find any games at all. Most of these were given to me Well, all of these were free, actually. I got 3 from Kerman, so shout out to you again. Spicy Tournament boy. And then we got the rest of those from Benji76 Shows Mystery Unboxing. Got some Atari games there. Nothing real special. Got some Game Boy games. Some Game Boy Advance games here. Metroid Fusion. Metroid Fusion, my favorite Game Boy Advance game. My favorite Metroid game. I'll probably end up liking the NES version better. I've never played it yet. My original Game Boy Advance game I'm trying to sell, so if any of you want it, hit me up. Got my PS1 collection here. Just a lot of discs, you know. Got Final Fantasy VII up front. Gran Turismo that I got from Ramstein Fan. My small N64 collection. Got some boxed N64 titles there. Some boxed Genesis titles there. Nothing real special. I really do enjoy Star Wars Shadow of the Empire, so that's real cool to have for N64. Coming over here, we have my DS collection. Touch the Dead. Amazing rail shooter. Definitely picked that up. Got Professor Layton in there. Got both Zeldas. Got some Final Fantasy games. Mystery games. RPGs. I'm a real big fan of RPGs nowadays, so it's real cool to get. Coming down here, we got my small GameCube collection. You know, nothing real special, but some of my favorite games are for the GameCube. Like, hold on, I'm gonna turn off the friggin'... Nah, never mind, that doesn't look good. Okay, we got SSX Tricky there, one of my favorites. We got the... This is actually the only GameCube game that's worth pulling out that I own. And that is The Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. Oh, I got that for free from a buddy of mine. So that was real nice to get. You know, we got some Prince of Persia. We got Ultimate Muscle. That was real cool to find at a thrift. Got some Mario games, Mario Kart, Mario Party. Metroid Prime, my favorite GameCube game of all time. I freaking love it. So that's pretty much my GameCube collection there. And then we'll move on to my Wii collection. It's exactly the same size as my GameCube collection. I definitely need to work on this more. Got Muramasa, which I'm playing at the moment. Real awesome game. Red Steel 2, Mario Kart Wii, Smooth Moves, which is actually one of my favorite WarioWare games. Metal Slug Anthology, been putting a lot of time into that. Resident Evil 4, Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2011. You definitely need to get that game. I love it. It's amazing. Get it. And Punch Out. Real nice recreation game or whatever. So that's real cool. Coming over here, we got my PS3 games. Give you a quick pan. You know, got Call of Duty, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3. Got Modern Warfare 2 down there. Battlefield Bad Company 2, White Knight Chronicles, Dante's Inferno. I've been playing Portal 2 a lot lately. Tekken Hybrid, Uncharted 2, been playing that as well. Dead Space, Splatterhouse, beat that game, real good game. Rayman Origins, still working on it. LA Noire, beat it, amazing. 3D Dot Game Heroes, haven't touched it yet, but that is definitely a gem in my collection. Skyrim, gotta have it. You know, got Oblivion there, beat that as well. Got one boxed Game Boy Advance game, Mega Man Battle Network 5. Got some 3DS games there. Pretty much the staples, you know. You got The Legend of Zelda, you got Mario Kart 7. That's all you really need. And then, of course, we got the PlayStation 2 collection. It's actually double stacked a little bit. Got some imports there. Dynasty Warriors 4. Awesome game. Shout out to Dynasty Warriors 6 on YouTube. Real amazing channel. Know you're a big fan of Dynasty Warriors. Then we got some Xbox here. Some more PS2 at the bottom. More Xbox. Got Halo there. And these are double stacked, as I said. So if I move these, you'll see more behind. Got Fable back there. Metal Slug 3. And back here, we got more. And of course here, we got more. So PlayStation 2 and Xbox games are already double stacking. So that's a good sign that I need a new shelf. Here we got the DVD collection, which has been rising pretty quickly. I really want to stack up on DVDs. Got some textbooks. Who gives a shit about those? Got my Godfather collection, my loose PS1 binder thing. Got some Blu-rays, some more DVDs down there. Got my only Sega CD game and my 360 collection. Halo Reach, awesome. Borderlands, awesome. Left 4 Dead, amazing. Gears of War, one of my favorite shooters. BioShock, same thing. They got a real amazing collection of games for the 360. I'm real surprised I didn't fall into the fad and buy this before. I've got a lot of real good titles just off the bat. So I'm real happy with my collection so far. It's definitely going to grow more, but that's pretty much it I got now. So that's the game room tour. That's pretty much it. Rate, comment, subscribe. Thumbs up if you're a fan of Toronto Maple Leafs. Thumbs up even if you're not. If you're a fan of NES. If you're a fan of PS1. Any retro, any current gen. Thumbs up, people. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, more to come. Definitely going to be putting more stuff. Going to be putting a shelving unit there. A thin one, of course. I'm going to fill up that entire part. Probably going to put up some posters on that wall because it's just way too bare. And I'm probably going to end up putting shelves up there to put more games. So, yeah, that's it. Peace. Oh, and the bed that you usually see when I do my videos from my webcam. That's it. Rate, comment, subscribe. Pickup video probably coming out tomorrow because of that pile of stuff there. See you tomorrow.